a little windy out here, but we are not in Colorado. Or I guess this could be maybe like eastern Colorado somewhere. But no, we are in, zooming around, the old truck. We got a trailer. Oh, race car over there with stickers. Not a big fan of stickers, but kind of had to for this. So we are at Kearney, Nebraska. PFI has a import race going on. It's you know, Buick's totally import, right? But anyway, so drove out here, put the Buick in a 11, you know what, I'm gonna move close to the truck. I don't know how windy it is, but put the Buick in an 1150 class. Not that it can run 1150, but we'll see what happens. This is a lot lower in elevation, so it should run pretty well, maybe a few tenths quicker than my, what was it, 1179, 11 something like that. I ran cool conditions last year, and it's pretty nice out here today as well, so pretty somewhat comparable. A little warmer, but it's not hot at all. So anyway, we're gonna see what this thing can do in 1150 class. Obviously it won't run 1150, but 1350 or I don't know, somewhere around there. So let's find out. Okay, we got the first pass in. Just saw the video. Hopefully that came out good. Now we go on the truck here to trying to zoom in on the time slip. We ran a 1359, so that's about 2 tenths better than I've ever run before, which kind of makes sense being at lower elevation here. At 101, I'll be honest, I can't remember what my old speeds were, but I'm guessing it's probably fastest as well. It did shift into third a little bit longer, which makes more sense as well, making more power. But 0.407 light, it is a pro light, so I haven't gone off a pro light in so long, so I don't anticipate really having good reaction times, but we'll see what happens. 2.08 60 foot, honestly don't remember. That seems like a little high, but I don't know. And 8.7 in the 8th, 1359 at 101. So, oh, and the guy next to me in the Civic ran at 1155 and 1150 class. So if I'm running up against that guy, I'll be going home very quickly. But anyway, first pass in. As soon as I got here, it was quite a bit of drive to get here. But anyway, as soon as I got here, got the car teched and immediately made that pass. So getting settled in now, but next pass coming up here soon. I think there's 2 qualifying passes. I'll be at the bottom just because what this thing runs. And then probably run one of those fast guys first round, but you never know. So let's find out. Back to the pits, another round. See what we did. Well, to be honest, literally the same thing. My light was really bad. It wasn't really focused on that. This is my second pass over here. 1359, 101, first run, second run, 1354, 100.5. It's a bracket car, 13.5s. So my competition ran 11.5 and 11.6. So yeah, we're we need some help. Most of the cars obviously run somewhat close to that 1150, so I'll need something to happen. Otherwise, we're one and done. But hey, it's fun. First time running with like these cars, and obviously this thing can't run on 1150 yet. But let's see what happens. Well, a couple days later, we're back at the garage because lost first round, but lost that race. Kind of expected it to happen. I was nowhere near what the cars were running out there. They're all running, well, the ones I raced, what I was seeing, most guys were in that 11-second range, so I needed something to happen. It didn't happen, so I ran, well, that's the good thing here. Let's look at the numbers. So, got some old stuff over here, but here's the new, or the final slip. And 1347 at 101. So the one good thing was I did run my quickest and fastest. 320 light's not good, but better than some of the other ones. 199, 60 foot, not great, but getting better. All the numbers were incrementally better, but mostly the same. Yeah, the other guy, he was way ahead because he was going to run well, he had a really slow light, so I had him like half a second on him to start with, which helped. But obviously he was going to run about 2 seconds faster. He slowed down really early, and it was probably closer than he wanted because he only won by 2/10. So anyway, but regardless, sorry, a bit of sore throat. He won. But hey, I got to say, all in all, it was worth it. Got to try out the car one last time, kind of impromptu there. At a little lower elevation, and sure enough it ran. Well, let's compare. I have two other things here. This is just some scribble. This is the best pass I ran at Banbury. I don't know where the slip is, but 1371 at 99. That was done very, very end of last year when the track was about to close, so like mid-late October. Cool air, perfect conditions. That's the best it could do. And then this is the weird one I had at Pueblo, so I ran like a 14.0. This was earlier this year. So 1371 was my best. I beat it by whatever, excuse me, quarter second, whatever, not quite 3/10. But yeah, so, oh, excuse me. I got a bunch, I need to clean this garage. But anyway, probably to summarize, I don't think I really talked about it in the video. The car was exactly the same as Pueblo. I was planning on doing, excuse me, throat's still sore. I was planning on doing the turbo install, thinking I wasn't going to race again. Then this opportunity came up to race out there, out in Kearney, so I took it. I still was going to do a couple things, but because I was running out of time and had a couple issues, I was thinking about swapping the seats. I got the plastic seats over here. I was going to use the original tracks from the Regal seats, but because I think I can make it work and they won't be terribly heavy. But then I realized last minute the driver's side's electric. So that is kind of heavy and kind of defeats the purpose, adding electric, all that kind of stuff to save weight. So I had to try to find a used driver's side manually dusting track. So anyway, didn't really do anything to the car. So the car was the same as Pueblo, same as that other run, Bandimere last year. So overall, I think this should be the final Supercharged run. 1347 at 101 for a honestly pretty mildly modified car. Big time lightweight, big time weight reduction, so quote unquote lightweight, and some more power. And really that's just pulley and tune. If you think about the other stuff, it wasn't that huge. So pretty proud of that. Over 2 seconds. But yeah, like I said in the previous video, and this is despite this kind of surprise race here, it's time for the turbo. I don't know if I do it over the winter, do I also do the transmission, or do I see how far I can get with, I don't know. That's one thing I gotta figure out. Turbo kit, I have a couple of parts I'll order so I can get all that installed. The question is, do I want to risk it with that transmission? It's not going to survive. It will need to be improved. So, or just build up a little bit. I think it can live at 1150s, but not in its current condition. So anyway, I think that's it for now. Kind of a bonus race video, but plenty of other projects, including more Buick stuff coming up. So thanks for watching. See you in the next one.